Hello, Mayor Cecil Willis here. Living on the Gulf Coast, we all know the phrase, it's not if, but when, in hurricane preparedness. The best time to prepare for a hurricane is prior to hurricane season. And as we all know, that's just around the corner. Joined with me today is our great city staff who are going to tell you some things that you can do, and also to let you know the city is preparing also for the potential of upcoming events. We're going to start with Fire Chief Larry DiCamillo, who is also over our emergency management. Chief?
Thank you, Mayor. As hurricane season, as the Mayor said, is upon us beginning April 1st and ending at the end of November, what we want to do is remind the citizens of the city of Stafford that while the city stands ready to provide all of our emergency services to the community and our businesses, it's important for such actions on a personal level to be taken by homeowners and citizens and businesses alike. Property owners and citizens are asked to take precautions in their own property, such as removing any item which can be loose, boarding up windows, and anything else based upon the advice of experts and professionals based upon the severity of the storm that we may be facing. We ask that you understand that the best thing you can do is prepare, stay vigilant, and then work with the city officials and our county and local partners in returning home and returning to normal. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief. We will now hear from our police chief, Richard Ramirez.
Thank you, Mayor. Just to echo on some of the points that Chief DiCamillo made is if it comes down to the time for evacuation, don't wait for the last minute. Evacuate at the soonest possible time that you are able to do so. Also, make sure that you have your hurricane kits prepared with important documents that are in water-resistant type bags that seal, insurance paperwork, home titles, marriage certificates, birth certificates. Keep all that stuff protected, and make sure your vehicle is fueled. Also, if it's not an event where you're going to have to evacuate, make sure you have on hand bottled water and canned foods. In the event that the electricity should go out, you'll still be able to have water and your canned foods.
We will now hear from Mr. Jose Pastrana. Mr. Pastrana's people are the boots on the ground, if you will, when we have a disaster such as this. So he will tell you a little bit about his department and what you can expect. Jose?
Thank you, Mayor. The fact remains that hurricanes are a fact of life here, and we have to be prepared. The Public Works Department trains and prepares for this kind of scenario on a regular basis. We're prepared to respond at a moment's notice and prevent some of the things that could happen. For example, flooding and wind damage, traffic jams. Well, if you wait till the last minute to evacuate, you're not evacuating. You're in a traffic jam. Remember that your actions affect other people's needs. So we don't want you to ride out the storm. We want you to evacuate early, make that decision, and take your family with you, your pets, etc.
We will now hear from our multimedia director, Mr. Robert Frith, is going to tell you how we're going to get this important, factual, timely information out to you. Robert?
Thank you, Mayor. You should stock 6 basics for your home. Water. Store at least 1 gallon of water per person per day. Food. Store at least a 3-day supply of non-perishable food. First aid and non-prescription drugs. Assemble a first aid kit for your home and 1 for each car. Tools and supplies. Make sure to keep all phones, devices, and portable chargers fully charged. Get extra batteries for your battery-operated radios and flashlights. Sanitation, clothing, and bedding. Include at least 1 complete change of clothing and footwear per person. Special items. Remember family members with special requirements such as infants, elderly, and disabled persons. Possessions and documents. Keep important records in a waterproof, portable container. During times of extreme weather, stay connected with the city and state officials' information and recommendations by visiting the City of Stafford website, which is www.staffordtx.gov, SME TV Municipal Channel, Channel 16 on Comcast and Channel 99 on AT&T, and on our social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Nextdoor, and Twitter, and in extreme cases, including internal power losses, YouTube and Facebook Live.
Thank you, gentlemen. Let's pay close attention to the weather alerts when they're given. Pay close attention to the media feeds that the City of Stafford will be pushing out to inform you the best we can. Please check on your neighbors and friends. Thank each and every one of you for your attention, and God bless each and every one of you.